Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I am returning to Stellaris because I have got my hands on an early build of version 2.0 Cherry, named of course after C.J. Cherry, sci-fi author, who she used her initials and changed her name because the editor thought that being female and with a name like Cherry might not sell books so well. I hope that these days that is no longer a problem, but back in the 70s it was what she did to sell many books, many great books. So yeah, I'm just going to start a new game because we'll talk about the new updates as we're playing. I'm going to be the wee Zeraki Polity, and I've picked these guys because we are survivors. We are a post-apocalyptic society, cockroaches that grew up on a tomb world. We are militarist, materialist, but we are egalitarian, which means we really live in a meritocracy. I'm looking at all these numbers, and sure, I'm just going to accept these numbers. Now, one thing you may have noticed is there is no more any ability to pick the FTL mechanism. So in the aeons since the first primitive communities took shape, blah blah blah, global thermonuclear war that claims the lives of billions, but we survive, we thrive, and now on our beautiful tomb world, we are able to live and survive and move forth into the galaxy. So we have just enough food. Well, that's a hard one. It's very hard growing food on a tomb world. So let's just start a research. I like to get the research labs research, but actually, I guess these guys don't have anything, so let's research hydroponics and engineering facility. Also, let's head out into the galaxy. Now, I'm just going to start going in this direction. So yeah, the FTL mechanics have pretty much all been replaced by hyperlanes. Now, there are still jump drives, which are special items you research later that let you jump over outside the network. And there are wormholes, which can be built in the form of wormhole stations, or they can be discovered. They're basically big things that can be fixed. So, you know, bits of the old game are still there. But for the moment, yeah, let's build that there. Build a mining station. But yeah, I mean, that has been one of the big changes. So there is, of course, a DLC which is being released at the same time. It's called Apocalypse, and frankly, many people consider the changes in 2.0 to be the Apocalypse because it changes so many of the core functionality. So much of the core functionality of the game. First of all, there's no more borders that grow organically. You have to build a frontier outpost basically in every station every system you want, and only then can you colonize it. So there's no more organic border growth to worry about. Instead, you have to claim the systems. There are, let's see, there's completely redesigned space combat. There was a big focus on trying to remove the problem of the doom stack. Now, the doom stack basically is, if you don't know, there's something called Lanchester's laws, which is basically the observation that if you have, you know, forces that are very similar, that the person with the most is basically going to win, right? You know, barring some crazy maneuvers or whatever. Basically, there's no benefit from splitting your force into many smaller forces in Stellaris previously. So they've tried to fix that. They've also tried to make it so that a single battle will not decide the war. Anyway, let's take a look at my policies and edicts. Map the stars. Do I want to blow 100 influence on that just yet? It will basically make my survey go faster. Now, I would like to build myself a new fancy science ship, but to recruit a leader, I'm going to need power right now, right? Where is it? Leaders. If I want to recruit a new scientist, yep, I'm going to need 100 electricity, and I don't have... Electricity is basically cash. So this is what I need to recruit these guys. I will come back momentarily. Give me a few days, and once I have a few days I will build myself the stuff that I need. So it's good to have extra science ships running around. So actually, yeah, now we'll do that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we completed the construction of a mining station. Great. Okay. Where are you? You can start building here. Oh, no, that's already been built. How about you build something there? That's Pyshar. Get some electricity for me. Get some gold. Get me some loot. The ISS Surpilar has made a startling find. The planet is teeming with alien life that hasn't been killed by nuclear weapons. We have encountered alien life forms that did not originate on Shimnar. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of these are sentient. So what is this? This is an Arctic world. It is not a tomb world, right? No, it's just an Arctic world. But the good news is that unlike the other species, I will be able to colonize those. The wee Zeraki polity is abuzz with news of alien organisms discovered some time ago. Okay, we've got the power. Let's start building a science ship. So now your planets are responsible for building science ships and colony ships and construction ships, whereas your shipyards, those are the ones which actually build the ships. So the stations were completely overhauled in this system, and stations basically are required to grab control of everything. So you build a station, then you upgrade the station, but as you're playing, as you're expanding, you're pretty much going to be building lots of little frontier stations everywhere. We have finished our construction queue. Great. I guess we can build this for some science. Oh, science ship is finished. So now what we need is a new leader. So we'll recruit... what's him? He's a fast surveyor. That is the one that we shall take, and we shall assign him to our spacecraft. We shall head out this direction. Okay. So that's time running forwards. What is our surface status? Yeah, wait, we are breeding quickly here. I think we're going to need to make sure we have some hydroponics.
Construction complete.
Construction ship is finished doing their thing. Yeah, so let's actually just go to the system and build a starbase. We're going to need 100 minerals and 75 influence. So that'll be our first step into the bigger world out there. And hopefully that'll be a good thing. Now, if you've played Stellaris before, you know that there is a triggered event as soon as you colonize your first world, which brings piracy, the rise of space piracy.
Anomaly detected.
Well, let's just research at that. The space pirates are more pervasive now in the game. So if you try to use the whole hyperlane network and you want to pick and choose your systems and you leave gaps, then you will increase the surface area of your empire, and one way they want to stop you doing that is by basically making it much more likely for space pirates to spawn in these isolated systems that are surrounded by you but are unclaimed. The head of the Wee Zeraki's physics department has gone missing, along with their privately funded, highly experimental prototype science ship. Ooh, that is interesting. And now I have no scientist. How odd. Well, I guess I need to bring my science ship back. What's your skill? You have oh my god, I don't have the money to bring anyone. I'm gonna have to stop you right now. You can head home temporarily. And the science ship, we can... we don't have the money to recruit anyone. So we gotta find this is the Bontex. Yes, we are gonna take control of you, and you're back to wow, that is I can't remember how that event continues. There's a lot of scripted events, and they've added a lot more over time. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors breathing their last, built and then abandoned at some point in the distant past. The vast batteries of disintegrating machinery have been pumping up superheated fluids from the planet's core ever since. Their strategic capacitors are all broken or leaking, but some energy can still be siphoned, and the whole point of that is there's tons of stuff to steal. Oh, it's nice here actually, there's a lot of minerals that I can harvest.
Log updated.
So now we have the commendable... We can basically do the Habitable Worlds
Log
initiative,
updated.
which is nice. The whereabouts of the head, now technically the former head of physics research, have yet to be ascertained. Certain details regarding the prototype science ship and the head's private research have reached our ears, and while some aspects seem too fantastical to be true, it is clear it is in the wee Ziraki's polity interest to find and recover the chair as soon as possible. The situation log has been updated. Great. Track on the map. Intelligent life taunts with pointed absence. Okay. So we've got a bunch of places that we really need to send our science ships to. And hopefully we will find them. But as soon as I get the power, maybe... Oh yeah, I can recruit someone now that I have the power. Bond sex, assign leader, recruit. Research speed, new worlds. We are missing... Actually, I should recruit this one, because then I can swap him in. Doing physics research. Yes, you were doing that. Physics research now needs a new scientist, and you have you there. Great, so now he actually has a skill which is appropriate to physics research. And the science ship can get back to sciencing. I should have just left it there, shouldn't I? Well, time goes so fast when you're getting confused and running a space empire. In the early days, there's not a lot to do. I think I will have to build a hydroponics farm for when these things get going. A monument to the first pioneers to venture into space. That would be nice. Of course, as soon as I colonize this place, we're going to have issues, but we're not going to do that. Oh, great! My science guy already gained some skills. So yeah, what else? Obviously, a big part of Apocalypse update is going to be that you can now build Titans and Colossus,
Survey
or Colossi.
complete.
They are ships that are big enough that the huge, massive ships that are able to destroy planets. But actually,
Survey complete.
these mega weapons are more than just planet destroyers. They are... Well, there's variations. I mean, obviously you can have the World Cracker, which is great, but you can also have the one which will just, like, kill everyone on a planet and leave all the buildings standing. You can have the God Ray, which will basically bring religious enlightenment. It destroys all the machine and the synthetic populations and makes them want to join your empire. And then there's the nanobot cannon, nanobot dispersal system. What that does is it basically turns everyone on the planet into cyborgs that will then want to join your empire. Isn't that nice? The department head is not in the system. Either he's not here or the trail has gone cold. Okay, well, this is my last system here. I should probably send this person back. Since I've got like someone here. Oh, unlocked some tradition. Domination, basically. So they've changed some of these varying traditions now. I'm not sure what to start with. Colony, development, supremacy. That's good to have. So this lets you get new war doctrines. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna be a warlike species, but not too warlike. Just warlike enough. I mean, the great thing about messing around in Stellaris is it has proven to be possible to basically win the game using an entirely pacifist species. So I've not seen that done so well in other games. So this is a good. It's good that they're able to do that. I'm gonna clear this tile blocker. That'll be nice. Once this kicks in, that's when I'm gonna build my first. What do you call it? My first hydroponics farm. Farming subsidies. Although actually, if this comes up in 49 months, I'll be able to upgrade it and get my stuff. Okay, you are going to go back here and check it out. Maybe we will get a free science ship. Who knows?
Construction complete.
Well, thank you.
Survey complete.
Okay, build a mining station. Again. So yeah, these base stations start out as just as a non-shipyard. They start out as a starport. It obviously costs materials to upgrade the outpost to a starport, but you also have a limit on how many star bases you can have. Right? So outposts do not count to that. You can have as many outposts as you like. Okay, let's go here. Obviously, we expect to have some friends or neighbors showing up soon. So yeah, we talked about pirates, which can basically spawn all around your borders. There's also going to be something called marauders. Now, marauders are kind of like the nomads, but they just want to fight. And the good thing about the marauders, or the cool thing, is that you can hire them as mercenaries. You can actually hire their leaders, which is useful early in the game because they will have skills that, you know, your average pilots, your pilots fresh out of the academy will not have this level of skill. Later on, you can actually hire the fleet. So again, that provides a way for, say, a pacifist empire to do some cool stuff. Okay, wonder if the science ship will find him. We are in this system. We are unable to lock onto the position, but they are hailing us. Patching them through to Cymar. Open comms. Main screen, turn on. Greetings and salutations, Archon. I take it this is not a social call. What is the meaning of this? We can assign ships to escort you home. What is the meaning of this? I take it you are referring to my disappearance from Weezarak Polity Space. I needed some time away. Obviously, I'm trying to do my best impersonation of a cockroach here. Well, rather, I'm looking for the window, and the window is certainly not there. It is not here either. I must continue my search. I will not be bringing these drones I found, though. I see. We can assign... I have no interest in returning home, but please, take these drones. A donation. I found them drifting on the outskirts of the system. This conversation is over. He has vanished again. He left some drones behind. They're armed and their weapons are powering up. Crap.
Spaceport under attack.
No! Already? Not cool. First of all, let's move this guy out of here. Gonna get you the heck out of here. Oh, man. Ancient combat drones. We need to move our expeditionary fleet here, right? But how are these combat... Oh, these are super strong compared to me. This is not cool. But if they get there in time, they might be able to fight the starbase. You, on the other hand... you can head back this way for now. Where's this construction ship? It's, Oh, the construction ship is here. Right, let's hope they don't attack my construction ship.
Hostiles.
Oh, he's running away. Oh man, this is not a good way for me to start. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if my expeditionary force can get there in time to do something about these drones without getting completely wiped off the map. Here we go. Maybe they can get there in time. Although, you see, they don't have the firepower, but they will have the starbase, the outpost, kind of helping them. Okay. This is stubbornly sitting in the middle. Yo, look, they're starting to take hull damage. Or armor damage. Yeah, hull. So their military power is decreasing. Because they're spending too much time shooting at my station here.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, I'm gonna leave B for now. Because I do not fancy 40% chance of failure. The drone's IFF modules have been removed, likely a result of the head physicist repairs, but their threat assessment processors remained intact and somewhat stressed by the head's invasive procedures. It is unlikely the head had meant the drones to attack us, but fact remains that they covered the scientist's escape nicely. Consult the situation log for a special project to track them down from their last known location.
Log update.
This is kind of cool. I've never had this arc before. Okay. So now the new post-combat screen is pretty nice because it shows, you know, how your damage output worked. We did decent damage. They didn't have any shields, but I guess they were damaging our shields, which helped us stay alive. Thankfully, we didn't lose anything, but you guys can. Oh wow, this thing just didn't get affected at all. You know what? We should recruit an admiral. Trickster. I like that. Yeah, let's take the Trickster. Oh, he's kind of old though. Yeah, let's recruit this guy. He will lead my fleet to glory. Now, when we get a chance, we shall need to analyze those things, but you can head back home. Construction ship. Where is he going? The construction ship going back to finish building this? Oh. I think the construction ship might already be doing this. Now you're going to go there. I guess this construction ship is not... Oh no, he went out that way. Wait a second, that's really confusing. Oh, okay. Sure, okay, I'll just let that thing do what he does. I don't know, he just ran off. Sometimes I'm not sure about these AI pilots, their strange plans. It's not just artificial, but it's not that particularly that smart. So I think this mining station did in fact get built, so we can build this research station now. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. We'll send him back out that way. Now we're actually running low on fuel, food. So we need to figure out how long we can last.
Survey
35
complete.
months. And so we are losing one every month. I think I am going to have to build one of these plants anyway. So let's do that. Build a hydroponics farm. And we'll put somebody in there soon enough. Okay, you can research the projects in the system. I'll send you back when you get better at this. So let's check the situation log. What was left behind? So I need a scientist that is of level 2 to investigate that. And that's fine, because we have a scientist of level 2 that is heading over that way.
Complete.
Ah. Okay, construction ship. Okay, head there. Why is the construction ship not able to build anything? Ah, there we go. Now it seems to be working. I think getting evacuated mid-build caused him some sort of confusion. But it looks like we're fine. So you now get this nice little outline on the outliner. Appropriately enough, you get these new icons to show when things are needed to be done. For example, this is telling me that he is just mining the natural stuff on the surface rather than having a place for him to work. I say him. It is actually thousands and thousands, possibly millions of giant cockroaches. Okay. So here we go. And
Construction complete.
bingo! So now he's doing that. So the next one that's growing is growing here. I'll stick you down there. So our science ship is going to investigate this stuff soon.
Survey complete.
Okay, you are... I'm just going to do a big loop here. So we want to just see what we can find. I'm hoping that science quest is going to give me something cool because I am concerned. I now realised actually that I sent this guy here and I kind of want him to research that project first because that has a limited time, right? The debris is gonna take a, is gonna evaporate because, debris in space just doesn't want to stick around for a very long time. Now, before I put down this colony here, of course, I'm gonna need to make sure my forces are upgraded so they can deal with the space pirates.
Construction complete.
Okay, you can now build that mining station. Okay. This is going to take 200 to clean out. Wow! Tomb World's expensive. Isn't it?
Debris analyzed.
Maybe it's expensive because all my gold is radioactive. We have analyzed the debris in Oxcurly. Physics research, engineering research, etc., etc. That is great. Mining drone lasers and all that. Now we can actually research the other project in the system. What was left behind? Very excited to see where this quest goes next.
Special project.
Having
complete.
decoded the intricate web of the enemy's energy signatures left behind by the chair's elusive science ship, we are now on their trail once again. Consult the situation log.
Log updated.
Thank you. Okay, the hunt continues. The chair has vanished again. This time they left a trail. That is the place to go. You are going to go all the way to there. Maybe we should survey some of the systems in between, but we have our orders. So he's like super fast surveying as well. This one is better at surveying anomalies. This, well, we can start building stuff soon enough.
Technology discovered.
Great! New research. So we have mining drone lasers already, which will be cool. We have fusion power. A big step up in fusion power, but assist research, let's not bother. Research speed 5%. I don't think that's that interesting. Let's go after the fusion power. Because that's a good place to start. It'll take us some time, but we'll get there. And now, actually, I should be able to upgrade... Oh, I don't have any labs here yet. Well, we will build a lab next. Because more science is good to have. We actually have plenty... Physics research is actually one of our best right now. But we'll deal with that when the time is right. Oh, and we got another tradition, so what are we going to do? Army damage, claim influence, shipyard builds. I don't know, I just picked one at random. Let's do that. So obviously the traditions are one way of basically tailoring your empire. They're a good way if you want to build tall rather than wide. The downside, well, one of the things with traditions is that actually, wait a second, construction ship, I want you to build this first. I want you to build some power first. This is really quite a rich system, I'm going to say. What about over here? This one isn't so good. Now, this is an alpine world. Yeah, this tundra world. So these are potentially usable, but what's this? This is an Arctic world. That's the next place to go. But if I'm going to do it, I should probably throw, you know, little survey, little outposts in all of these systems.
Anomaly detected.
Leave B for now, because that is just too big a chance of failure. And sometimes failures can kill your scientists, which is not a good thing, obviously. Because recruiting leader is just like ridiculous amount of money. I'm guessing that there's a lot of bribes involved because I'm such a corrupt government or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Construction complete.
So yeah, Stellaris, as you know, is a Paradox game. And that means that it kind of follows the Paradox grand strategy model of development. Basically, the core game is continuously development and gets all sorts of new features over time. But there's also DLC that adds new features. One of the interesting things with this update is that the Ascension Perks that you get after completing a whole tree of the where is it? The traditions? Oh. Well, let's just see. We have found the Cybrex. Basically, this is a whole precursor quest to look for the Cybrex.
Log updated.
So when you complete one of these trees, you get Ascension Perks. Now, previously, these weren't available in the core game. These were, but now these are actually available, although there are a number of traditions which are a number of Ascension Perks which aren't available if you don't have the relevant expansions. For example, the ones involving megastructures, right? Okay, we'll soon be putting out... Do I want engineering or physics? I think I'll clear that one right now. We actually have plenty of cash here. I could just
Survey
very
complete.
quickly rush another survey, or rush another colony.
Construction complete.
I'm not even sure what that was constructing. Oh yeah, it was constructing money. Yeah, let's I'm gonna build that temporarily. That means
Evading hostiles.
ah, we've encountered aliens in the Arbitraeus system. They're flagged as Gamma aliens. Let's take a quick look in here to see what they look like. Enigmatic spacefarers. Oh, these are the crystals. Yeah, these are the crystals. These will attack you. So I want to stay the heck away from them. So my ship is going to be flying back the way it came, which means I'm going to have to take the long way around. You know what? You can go and survey this system, actually. You'll go this way around and survey, and we'll eventually get to where the thing is. Because right now there's no way we can deal with these. It doesn't tell us how much power these aliens... Oh, 559. So we need to build some serious fleets. So hopefully my science ships will get the heck out of there. Yep, they're out of there. So you can survey that system. Actually, you can survey this system for me, because you haven't already surveyed it. Meanwhile, my other team will go this way around.
Tile cleared.
Tile cleared. We're almost ready for a lab, so let's build a basic science lab here. Actually, yeah, okay, that's the one we'll do. And we'll put you on there. Now, do I have any... I do have fusion power coming down the line in 43 months. I'm wondering how many people I'm going to need in this fleet to be able to defend myself against the obvious attacks, or the imminent attacks. Actually, let's take a look at this system.
Construction
So if I
complete.
upgrade... oh yeah, you see, you can't add any of these things.
Technology discovered.
Ah, technology. Hydroponics. Excellent. Oh, here's... So you can build a trading hub. Planetary unification. Heritage site. Let's actually build the trading hub, because that will give us money. I mean, it's a nice upgrade in various ways. Okay, so we've basically built everything we can in this system. Time to build an outpost over here. So the more things I build, the more it's going to slow down my Unity acquisition, or rather, the more it increases the amount of Unity I need to get to the next step. That's kind of one of the ways where they want to slow down people that are growing wide. If you're stuck in a small area, then you will have less of this, and you will get your Ascension Perks, you will get your traditions faster. So there is a... It basically doesn't put you out of the game if you don't have any space to move to. That's the idea. In practice, sometimes you can really go for building tall, but I don't know. It can go one way or another. Okay, how are you doing? You're surveying. We shall get over here soon. Ah, our scientist is really learning fast. Hopefully they won't die before they get to this place where they're going. Okay, so we can upgrade that.
Anomaly detected.
And so the food is now empire-wide, which will really help us. And we shall upgrade this... Well, physics lab is what we've got, so we'll upgrade it to physics lab. I'm going to research that. 10% failure isn't too bad. Now, let's take a look at the ship design. The ship designs, they don't look that much different, but now, for example, note that the power systems, there's only one. These used to be down here. Now the power is here. There's basically one reactor for the whole setup. Defense platform. Oh, I should maybe build one of those, actually. Wonder what it costs to build a defense platform. It costs 217, and does it give me my power strength thing? Whatever. No source of the strange coming was ever found. Oh man, they were awaiting new orders. Boring. So they failed. Yeah, it doesn't actually... I'm not seeing the score, the war score these things get. But I think I might just build that so that when the, you know, the guys attack, I have someone on hand. This has a strength of 400, which should be able to hold off the bad guys. Okay, we're gonna go here. Just being legit here, rather than skipping over systems. Obviously, we want to make sure that we know what's in these systems. Technology, nanomechanics for the engineering facility. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's got the maniacal. Ooh, he gets bonus research speed. Ah, that's interesting options here. Let's get the ion thruster. That's actually kind of useful. The other ones just make my spacecraft stronger. So, first expeditionary fleet are still kind of hanging out. I should have put someone on there so that he would have got experience.
Complete.
Didn't realize that at the time. So now we have a new system here. We shall Build mining, build research, all that nice stuff. Okay. Now the expansion planner, that's had some minor changes, but that just basically shows us the ones that we can go to. Oh, natural beauty, which is something that, of course, cockroaches that grew up in a radiation-blasted wasteland will totally appreciate. High gravity, which means more expensive building costs. This one also has to deal with asteroid impacts. It's kind of nice. The expansion planner really makes it easier to colonize these things, to figure out what you're going to do. So I think they're talking about this planet here.
Construction complete.
Okay. Ashmucks. That's really what our world was. It was a maximum amount of ash. I should probably explore in this direction for a little while as well. Oh, is this ready? Yeah, we get someone living there, working there now. And we got enough food so that we don't need to worry so much about what they do. But we're going to be basically overflowing this world really soon.
Survey complete.
Okay, you have finished that, and yeah, I'm going to send you back this way. Because we need to know, what else is going on. Actually...
Construction complete.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, so he is constructed. We're still doing fine on influence. So I'm going to survey the...
Anomaly detected.
You research that. Construction ship. I want it to build an outpost here. Because we want to make sure that we claim these planets, these systems with planets in them. Defense platform takes 217. We're really close. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Ashmax. It has somehow escaped notice of other spacefarers. They found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metal, which means money, money, money. Because, of course, what space aliens think is valuable is exactly what space cockroaches will think is valuable. Okay, I'm going to build a defense platform. Because that'll help take over that, whatever, protect that world. What is currently being built here?
Survey complete.
It's basically the hydroponics labs are being updated. Okay, Ashmax, and now we get to go here and find out perhaps what happened next. Come on, let's see what happens, because we're very excited to find out. So we can look at these.
Construction complete.
Starbase is finished. The ephemeral science ship remains difficult to detect, but apparently not difficult enough. The blur of confused sensor readings that we have come to associate with the head ship is flanked on both sides by a pair of rather nasty-looking corvettes. The physicist head is hailing us. Greetings, Archon. We Zaraki ships are a most welcome sight. I fear my own sudden appearance in this system may have angered the alien beings aboard the ships that now surround mine. Any assistance in rectifying whatever faux pas I may have committed would be most appreciated. I will gladly share with you the nature of my expedition once this matter is settled. Why did you run? We will try to get you out of this mess. Get lost! We found the rotten ghost ship first. Once we figure out how to see it proper like, it's as good as boarded. And ours, not yours, as the captain is dead. Okay. 150 energy credits for the ship. I'm just going to pay them off because I'm not going to be able to get any ships over there anytime soon. Hardly a drop in the domestic biz, but... the filthy ghost ship has been more trouble than it's worth anyway. We're out! Money talks. Sometimes you have to raise your voice. I couldn't help but catch bits and pieces of that conversation. They were broadcasting on an open channel after all. I gather the transaction went smoothly. Indeed, now speak. There is... I will not bore you with the details, Archon, but there is an idea, if you will, that nothing is real, or that what we think is real is not, and that it is less real, less so than something else. That is, this is all, I, you, yourself, Archon, the very laws of nature we consider absolute, nothing but tricks of the light. The universe is a reflection, hologram, or prism, simply breaking the brilliant rays of the truly real. See, the light has to come from somewhere, through the window. Okay, sure. Speak. You are to return to Shinmar immediately. You know I will not, Archon. In fact, having had some time to consider additional possibilities, I believe there is a significant risk I will not be able to return within a reasonable time frame. I have taken the liberty of uploading whatever research data I have that may benefit the Wizaraki people into the database on Shinmar. The data related to the windows stays with me, though. I'm starting to think I am not ready. Certainly no one else is. I will be going now. Wait! A quick check confirms that the Wizaraki has enjoyed a small but not insignificant boost to our collective body of physics. 133, okay, that's decent. The physicists had vanished once again, but this time their course has been divined before they were even out of the system. If they were headed for this window, then so are we. Okay. So, where are they going next? We should leave this guy. Oh, he's surveying that system. Wait, the Sunblaster pirates are still here? Oh, crap. They gotta go the long way around, right? Let's just take a look at this system. Yeah, they can't get from this place to this place without engaging these guys, surely. I think my science ship is going to go back this way. Because I don't... it says neutral, actually. I guess we bought them off. Okay, never mind. Survey this system. It says they're independent. So at some point maybe I can blow them up. Actually, I think I'll totally send my ship out there to blow them up because it's nice to deal with those pirates. It's nice to get their loot. But now, situation log says... oh yeah, we should investigate these gamma aliens, right? Let's just find out about the crystals. Unless... off-world trading, yeah, I can afford to push that out.
Construction complete.
Great! Construction ship. Building stuff. Wow, there's a lot around that. And we have a thing that we need to investigate still.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Oh, new technology. Fusion power! Excellent, so that will upgrade my fleets at some point, but we'll need to do something else in the meantime.
Evading hostiles.
Alien vessels need to investigate. So this is really good at destroying hull and armor, not so good at dealing shield damage. Okay, energy grid, blue lasers. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know which one to pick. Global energy management in the meantime, but you... they're heading back that way, huh? Let's take... oh wow, yeah, more crystal... oh no, yeah, these are crystalline entities, so That is another route which is not available to me. You'll go there. Okay.
Evading hostiles.
I'm doing my best. Now our food limit is pretty much maxed out at this point. So that extra food will help us grow faster.
Survey complete.
Okay, so the next thing I need to do actually is take a look and see where the window is. It's over there, actually. See you. Science ship here. You can go and survey that system. And we have another tradition. Master shipwright, sure. Oh no, wait, did I already get that? Right of conquest? Yeah, take that.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's get cash. Oh, let's get this actually. And we might lose this at some point, but it'll help us for when we actually need it. We're doing... wow, we're starting to run low on power here.
Special project complete.
The reports of strange, free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-size objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystalline satellites first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with caution. Issue a... Do we want to break them apart? Yeah, that's going to take some time. Let's observe them for... Oh yeah, let's observe
Log
them.
updated.
So you're going to investigate this system. Okay, you go here. And now you can attack that fleet when you get there. I'm waiting for this to get more fantastic, I guess. I should probably build like a mining network here as well. Okay. Let's check my policies and edicts. So I can do farming subsidies for more food.
Construction complete.
Research grants. Encourage political thought or map the stars. And finally get some more power there. At some point I'm going to have to slow my building so I can build the... expand these colonies, obviously.
Anomaly detected.
5% chance of failure. I shall go with that. Oh, the Wizaraki polity. The Warfleet. I wonder if the neutral ships disappeared as soon as my science ship disappeared. No, they're still there. Okay. Attacking a neutral will make them hostile against us. Yes, we will. We want our money back.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Someone used a mining laser from orbit to carve a large body. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. These guys are just like spinning around in circles. I think it's appropriate that the sun blasters are actually really close to the sun. In fact, some of those stray shots do appear to be blasting the sun, so they are well named. Not that it's particularly effective to blast the sun.
Construction complete.
Okay, we get power in one direction, minerals. Which one is the nicest thing to have? This actually looks like a pretty good option here. We don't necessarily need that planet. Oh, actually, we should get this one too. So now they got to go back that way. Now, is there something in this planet? Ah, I thought there'd be something to study. All we got was experience. Oh, this is an Arctic world, which would be nice. 80% habitability, that's going to be pretty useful. For the first time, the prototype science ship is plainly visible in sensors as it is orbiting dangerously close to the system's star, but appears otherwise unremarkable. A simple optical scan reveals the ship's secret. Its hull is a standard design, altered without much subtlety, now crisscrossed by a lattice of metal filaments, likely acting as electromagnets in an alternating, tightly controlled voltages. By staying close to a star, the ship can weakly warp its stellar emissions, wrapping them around itself as a form of camouflage. While conceptually interesting, the technique has obvious practical drawbacks, as evidenced by the entire setup now having been fried and rendered useless by prolonged exposure to solar radiation. Main screen turn on. It seems entirely reasonable to assume that you would follow again. What now? I've found the window. I think a window at least. There may be more. Do our true selves lie beyond? Does anything? I must confess that I haven't the faintest idea. I recognize that no one else may, well, benefit from whatever knowledge I gain, but to stop here would be utterly irresponsible. What will you do? I will attempt to pass through the window into reality. The light of the real does not solely shine through here, of course. The entire universe is like a vast pane of glass, and we are now the minute warps and imperfections in it, given life by the brilliance beyond. This is the window, because I believe it opens. Your actions are harebrained and dangerous. I truly regret all the trouble I have caused, Archon. I do, however, owe nothing to the Weirzaki polity. I've paid my dues, Foolin, on this I'm sure. You came after me of your own volition, and I am grateful for your help, but I made my intentions clear at the outset. We will forget about the whole thing, just come home. The window opens, Archon. Goodbye. Head physicist? What? This science ship is empty. All suits for EVA remain in their pods, and the ship logs state that the airlock has never been exit cycled. The ship still orbits the SAR, but is now under Weirzarakian control. An unnerving end. The science ship has been repossessed and basic functions remain operational. This ends the Wanderlust confrontation event chain. Okay, well, we need another leader. Science ship. Sign leader. We do have the cache at least. Anomaly discovery. This is the one we want. Burnt out science ship. Let's start doing stuff with this. Well, so much for that. Perhaps we will find out more later. Who knows? Maybe I just failed. There's many ways some of these stories end up happening. Okay, there we go. So this building requires a growing population, and you'll see, but we're about to get one. I think we're getting close to being able to start colonizing. Although our expeditionary fleet is still moving that way. In fact, they should be able to now just return home. Oh, that's not the route that I was going to take, but that works just fine.
Anomaly detected.
I shall research it. So let's just check the expansion planner. So I think this is actually going to be slightly better because it has slightly more power. It has more of everything, really. And it's a prettier world. It makes people happy. More people want to go there. So I guess we're going to Canardrius first. We have discovered an abandoned solar shell ship in orbit around Iristilla 4A. This sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails is a large tear, which appears to have disabled the vessel, though the technology of the ship is severely outdated. Engineering research bonus.
Construction complete.
We're almost at the point where I can start building a colony ship. Excellent. We're going to build a colony ship and go here. And then we should expect that the pirates will start attacking.
Anomaly detected.
I'm going to take a 20% chance of failure. Oh, we don't have the minerals to do this just yet. A new faction has been gaining traction. These guys want equality and justice. Okay. Well, let's hope that they are cool with what we do. Ugh. That's what happens when you play things like past, late at night before you have to go to work. You get tired. Okay. Enter orbit.
Survey complete.
Good for you. Limbo! Oh, hey, it's the Limbo Event! The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the ISS Uriplar to the surface to investigate. What Science Officer Nara Nasutar found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge for some long-dead alien race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that they have determined to be data storage devices. There is a project to decode the contents, and preferably you want to have robots and droids and stuff available at some point. Where's the science ship? The science ship is here. Let's go and survey that system. I said go here. Thank you. I don't know why that didn't do that. Okay, so we should be having our stuff built. Let's... And these guys are almost home. Shipyard. We need 155. Yeah, let's research that as well. And then we've got one of these guys.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
Let's, you know what? Let's get more power because we're going to be needing power in a minute when we have our space base, our space colony start. Uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited, littered with tall cenotaphs. Image them for the archives or make digital reproductions. I am going to image them for the archives because science research is cool.
Survey complete.
I'm going to research that system because I haven't been there yet. And you are here. Now what do I need here? Skill 3 or higher. Let's research this project just because we want to know what it is. Now I made myself in a pretty busy galaxy, but I haven't encountered any neighbors just yet. Hoping that happens soon. Okay, now we can actually start building corvettes. And we can actually upgrade these ones. See this little arrow? That means that we have now developed new technology that makes them more powerful. Okay, you construction ship. Build.
Construction complete.
We don't have the stuff in the mining station just yet.
Ships upgraded.
Fantastic. So we are gonna go and take over this planet. Yeah, just stick that right there. Because you want to have as many adjacent squares as possible, eventually. Okay, so the construction ship needs to constructify stuff. We still don't have the minerals to build that mining station. Thank you. So yeah, your expansion ability is very much restricted by your ability to by your influence. Science Officer Nara Nasutar asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly, the aliens considered to be their only shot at any kind of survival. We should download the neural patterns anyway. Right? We did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those. So let's do that. And now later on, you can get a chance to put them in bodies. Global energy management, great. Improved deflector. Oh, there's power plant too. We are running low on power plants. We should get that ability. Let's actually take this loop around. I'm trying to construct loops so I can check all the systems in my borders. But we're gonna need some serious firepower to take on these things. Well, the Democratic Network is... Yeah, wait a second. Faction support, 100%.
Survey complete.
And they're relatively happy. Let's go this way. Naval intelligence has reported several attacks on civilian shippings in our space. The perpetrators appear to be deserters and other renegade elements of the Chimnar. These criminals have put together a makeshift space fleet out of heavily modified civilian hulls. So this is basically the birth of space piracy. As soon as you put out your first colony ship, you have to start dealing with this. They are a clear threat that cannot be ignored. So we're going to need to have our ships ready to go. And ideally, we're going to have some ships on hand that can deal with them. But I don't know where they shall strike first, but they can come out in any of the border systems. But our colony ship is going all the way to here. So hopefully they won't be the ones to discover the problem.
Construction complete.
Okay, you can build...
Anomaly detected.
Okay, Doompact has been detected on a direct course towards the Ox, which is great because that's the system that I put the defense station in before I really thought about what I was doing. We're going to do that. Construction ship is going to build this here. And you are going to head to the Oxgrully system. So here they go, 195, 249. We now have we have a defense platform. We can build 3. Oh, okay. It'll cost me 10 to upgrade this. Great. Maybe that'll happen before they get engaged.
Ships upgraded.
That'll hopefully help. Wait, I thought they had 250. Oh man. Gonna start losing my my power stations here. $195. Again, these guys are more powerful, but maybe I can engage them near the space station. That's where I want to be. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision. A shrine to the untold, the great destroyer deity of old Zerakian. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best, terrifying at worst. Naturally, Science Officer Nara Nasutar urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of this space temple. and has uploaded a list of likely candidates. Then I am going to begin the Shrines to the Old Gods event. I'm going to send this here, hoping that we can get some sort of engagement going on. Now this is where we're like, please come over this way, because we're definitely outnumbered here. But what'll happen is our ships will have the ability to run away if they get damaged. So while you may be defeated in battle, you will lose, or sorry, you'll lose fewer ships.
Establishing colony.
The colony ship has touched down. Great, so they've now moved within range of this defense platform, and we are actually killing this pirate fleet. See this? So this guy has run away.
Construction
Right?
complete.
So he's not contributing to the
Anomaly
battle, but he
detected.
can't get killed anymore. Okay, you now need to fix yourself. Science ship. Okay, resources class G2 star. So there's actually some other stuff that got added. Oh, how come I still haven't checked that planet out? Is there somebody in there? Quite possibly. Okay, you have done everything you can. So I probably will need more fleets. So I'm just going to do that. We do have enough to build another corvette. When the next time there's a ship near here, we should definitely check that out. Okay, yeah, I should definitely colonize this system just to kind of protect my borders. Actually, I mean, there's an unsurveyed
Construction
planet
complete.
there. Okay, we're building a starbase outpost there. Everybody's getting their skills. You guys are colonizing.
Survey complete.
So you'll notice now that the traditions are not happening as quickly. That's largely because I've got more and more space, so my traditions are coming slower and slower. We found an abandoned life pod. Clutched in one of its claws was a picture of another individual from the same race. Possibly a mate or a revered leader. Okay. So these guys should be next to each other. I should be able to swap them over. We've got a slightly more powerful fleet, but we still won't be able to take on those pirates without the help of a defense system. The fleet has been fully repaired. Good to know. What's going on Chinmar? We are going to need another research station soon. And we're losing power right now. Because we are putting all our
Anomaly
money
detected.
into this. Oh crap. Anomaly detected. Which one was that? Which system was that? Nope. There's one there. Level 1 failure 5%. Okay. We'll deal with that. Survey system again. We still need to study the crystalline entity. Oh, that's going to require physics, which is actually good because we have tons of that, right? And we're actually... yeah, we'll do that. Just because there might be some cool stuff. So we have some shrines, we have the Cybrex, we have habitable worlds. We're doing pretty well in the habitable worlds because we found a bunch of them. But we do need to find these shrines. Let's find out what... Oh, wow, the shrines are like way the heck over, all over the place. Wonder if I should send like a ship all the way out there. Might be kind of cool. Although it's highly risky. I mean, I do have at least a spare science ship. Once this one is... Maybe we'll send our person over to the pulsar. He's wondering why nothing's happening and the game was paused. That would explain a lot of things. A great many things indeed. So our construction ship is heading to do stuff here. Heading to deal with this system. Oh, it's really kind of cool to see the situation log having so many different things going on. Like, this is one of the things about these games, is that it's very easy for the game to seem very samey, but these event chains really add a lot of flavor, and they add a storytelling element which is sometimes missing from some of the more detailed sims, let's say. Okay, you are gonna... I guess we just go here.
Survey complete.
Okay, you are going to investigate this pulsar. That'll be the last thing you do here, and then we're going to send you all the way up here to see what you find. Because I'm really curious how far you get.
Survey complete.
Okay, we got another survey complete. So you move on to this system.
Log updated.
Crew reported that a stellar object, not unlike the shrine to the Untold, is indeed orbiting the star. Let us investigate. That's good because it was a place pretty nearby.
Special project.
The crystalline entities are interesting. We will find a use. Basically, we get the crystal sonar modifier, spend 30 energy to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. That's a useful skill. We get a couple of these, so we could just pop a spacecraft in and survey it instantly.
Construction complete.
Okay, you can... The study of pulsars seems to be an endless source of insights in our scientists, but rarely exhibit any signs of overly dangerous phenomena. This makes the recent reports of Voldop all the more concerning. An initial scan revealed that the pulsar is, in addition to its regular electromagnetic beam, is emitting a separate beam at a limited wavelength, which is only visible in the same system at a shorter and shorter intervals. According to initial calculations, the interval between these pulses will reach zero in approximately 40 years. What occurs then is open to speculation, but the lack of explanation for the pulse has instilled an almost superstitious fear in those who studied it. We must be watchful. Okay, that's pretty... Now I want to know what that is. Like, I do not have an encyclopedic knowledge of all the events in this game. So yeah, this is the Voldop. Now, notice this, by the way, shield nullification, 100%. Shields don't work in pulsar systems. Something wicked this way comes. Uh-oh. Okay, so you are in the Voldop system. I'm just going to send you all the way up here. That's what you're going to do. You are my special... I don't know. You're in the Turtle system. Can you investigate that? Yes, you can. Oh, we've got the Rigel system nearby. It's one of the many systems that are named after real things. Rigel is, of course, one of the stars in the constellation of Orion. It is the blue one. Okay. Still waiting on that power plant. And we're going to get ion thrusters really soon. And we're still waiting on Canada's Prime. With its very, very beautiful natural beauty things. Okay, let's build a basic science lab in this square.
Construction complete.
So we'll need a few more.
Technology
Build another mining
discovered.
station here. And new mining. We got the ion thrusters. Okay. Great. You have genius skills. I'm going to ask you to research powered exoskeletons. I'm not sure if powered exoskeletons are important. I can't remember if that's like one step towards finding robotics.
Special project.
But I kind of
complete.
want to push towards robotics so I can wake up the Limbo people for fun. Deciphering the pictogram in the benefactress shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved described the language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds, despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make much sense until they're combined with the other writs associated with the rest of the quadrumvirate godhead, whatever that means. You are skill 3. I'm not sure I want to send you
Anomaly
all the way
detected.
out of the way for this. Okay, you can investigate that system. That's a good place for you to go. We'll do a little loop around here. Well, as he loops around that way. So I'm hoping... Oh yeah, that one didn't get investigated. We'll have to go back and do that. Oh, he's a fast learner. He's got 4 stars already. The debris field that surrounds Rigel 3 has been thoroughly scanned. They report no significant findings. Damn it, it must have failed. Failure, unfortunately,
Construction
sometimes
complete.
is, in fact, an option. Okay, well, we're not going to go that way.
Survey complete.
Why haven't we surveyed that? Okay, Rigel. You can survey the system because we haven't yet. And the construction ship, we shall head out this way. And yeah, so this science ship is the one we want to be sending to the anomalies that we kind of overlooked earlier. Because now it actually has skills and abilities and all that. Okay. Wow, that's been playing for like almost, well, over an hour. So I'm probably gonna take this video and chop it into a bunch of pieces. Because that's what I do. Okay,
Construction
Sheriffs.
complete.
Nothing in there. But we will gonna upgrade our science lab. Now we could really use some... we don't have that. So let's oh, it did physics instead of engineering again. Can I... never mind. I'll just take lots of physics research. That was a foolish mistake on my part. Gonna clear that so we can get this next one. Canadaris. So we're gonna get power out of this. We'll hopefully be able to very quickly grow our home. Now they're not gonna love it because it's not perfect. It doesn't have that same, you know, it doesn't have the same beautiful
Survey
sunset
complete.
radiation on our home world gives, but it's pretty nice nevertheless. Okay, you can. Research. Oh, wait a second. Some ship is already doing this? Confused. Wait, I'm confused. This ship is already doing this. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. I thought... Oh, yeah. Well, let's just let that happen. Still hoping to see some aliens.
Evading hostile.
Okay, we have hostile sapphire lurkers. Okay, so actually, what we should do... Now, how do you do this, like, spend money thing? Let's just turn this to passive and unsurveyed system. System not restricted. Okay. How do I actually perform this instant survey? Diplomatic effects. Trait civics. That's not it. Okay, so I realize what I need to do is actually fire up the crystal sonar, which is a politics and edicts. It lasts 115 years. There we go. And I guess just I need to step back for now. So I'll jump back in a minute.
Evading hostiles.
There we go. So now, once my ship comes here, I should be able to head back in. Oh, now the evasive stance passive move here. So my crystal sonar should click in as an event as soon as I drop into the system. There we go. Do it. So that gets our stuff instantly, and now we switch ourselves to evasive, and we shall fly back the way we came.
Evading hostiles.
But now we've completely surveyed the system in one step, and we get to find everything. That's nice. Not that useful, but whatever. I'm going to survey the system. What was previously thought to be mountains are in fact a big dude. So he has the skills to research this project. Very useful. Okay. And our science ship is slowly heading out this way. We haven't encountered any aliens just yet.
Evading hostiles.
Okay. We unable to build a star base because something has been refunded. Okay. So my science ship came in here and encountered military fleets. Okay. So this is basically a pirate fleet with strength of 270. So I need to have more stuff. Now over here, that is an asteroid outpost. So that's what I want to kill. So I'm going to need some more dudes here. I've kind of been letting my stuff run without building anything. So let's build some more corvettes. We're going to need enough. We've got 5 here, so that means they're worth about 40 each. So if we add 2, that gets us up to 280. So at least I will be sort of comparable to these guys. And thankfully this guy's running away.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh man, they're just going straight in there. I'm going to need to send my fleet in ahead of time, by the looks of things. We've encountered alien in the Orgas. Yes, interesting. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomena on the edge of Orgas's system. So I'm presuming that's this guy up here, or wait a second. Where is this person? Yeah, right right there. Okay. Let's take a look. I think that event triggered before I actually dropped into the system. There we go. So we have someone else is scanning a planet, and we have a natural wormhole on the edge of the system with lightning and everything. Looking surprisingly two-dimensional. But that's just a trick because it's a higher dimensional object. So yeah, that allows you to jump all over the system in various ways. But you, the 1st Expeditionary Force, has to head up this way and defend this asteroid outpost again. So I should have actually gone looking for their base. That was the error that I made last time. So we get another spaceship. We shall send 2 of these, will go together to attack that outpost there. Oh, my mining station is not long for this world. We have retrieved the deteriorating... Oh no, her haggard appearance make it look as though she's aged nearly 20. The burden of duty can be... Oh no, she now is a substance abuser. She's getting into the space roach catnip. Right, so I need to put this about here, hoping that they will see me. I guess actually what I'll do is I'll go there and then see if they will come to me.
Construction complete.
There they go. Oh, see what happens here now. Hang out near my space base. Yes, my space base is providing fire support here.
Technology discovered.
Oh, gotta make sure my technology gets dealt with. We could use that mining laser or assist research, which could be useful. Should I go for lasers or mining databank uplinks? These uplinks might actually be useful. So yeah, these are my guys jumping out, right? They have disengaged, but they have not been destroyed. It's this way that even if after you've had a big battle, if you've lost your battle, there's a chance that everything still works out. So I'm guessing I'm gonna repair these ones as quickly as possible.
Special project complete.
We have continued studies on the massive skeletal remains on the Gandrius. Theorizes the creature passed through all that, and I get basically all sorts of wonderful joy. And my mining station survived! Hallelujah! Okay, this research project in this system. That's what we want to do next. So yeah, we'll need to... I'm wanting my stuff to get healed up. Ah, we are getting a transmission from the Silicron network. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open. We are the Silicron network. Do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature like you. We are fully sapient class 3 civilizations. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with the Weezorak subunits you designate for this purpose. Okay, so these guys are a hive mind. Okay, we speak on behalf. The news we encountered intelligent life for the first time has been received by mixed feelings, because we thought we were the awesome. Now that is not necessarily the case. I'm actually going to move you guys here now I think about it, because you have stuff to analyze.
Evading hostiles.
Okay, so... this is our science ship in Pentarum. Ooh. Alien space stations. These are some serious space stations here. This vessel has unknown capabilities. It has a lot of capabilities. I'm guessing that is something pretty serious. That's some serious stuff. I shall investigate. That looks like quite the vessel there. I think I will need to prioritize research on these guys. Eta aliens? Let's research that. Cool! Okay, so these guys are gonna get fixed up, and then we're gonna head over and we're gonna kill that base there so the pirates can't launch any more attacks. And then we should claim the system for ourselves, and glory will be to
Ships upgraded.
ourselves. Okay, looks like they're all fixed up. Gonna go here. And the construction ship can come along. Gonna have to wait for these guys to be killed, I think, before I build that. So science ship on our way here. We're gonna research projects in the system because that'll help us get technology. Okay, so now where do I go? Guess this is the obvious next place. Just do a loop around here and then come down. Orgam Fung.
Engaging enemy station.
Okay. This should be short and sweet. Our corvettes are fast, agile, and armed to the teeth with the finest weaponry our race can procure. I wonder if the asteroid mining lasers would have made this a little better. Now this place can come in here and destroyed a pirate station and recovered its strong room module, which means you get loots. We're almost ready for actual expansion here. Upgrade, and clear that. So I'm basically just expanding as quickly as this thing will let me. And we're doing fine in terms of food. We might need... Well, what'll happen is I probably will need one more hydroponics place unless we develop some new technology. I'm gonna return home now. Yeah, there's nothing left of the station, so we got the strong room box. So actually, I think at this point we could even consider building a second colony ship. I think that might be the way to go, so we can get two colony ships and, you know, expand out. Grow ourselves quickly. Now, oh, there.
Special project complete.
We have made first contact with the Cap Hivad Void Riders, a nomadic civilization. They occupy a number of large space stations in and around the Hythara system that house the bulk of their massive numbers in crowded and squalid conditions. There we go. So this whole area is the Void Riders. So these are... Oh, wow. Only thing that keeps them growing into be a... Okay, so these are nomads, but it sounds like these might be the Marauders. We have no single master or lord over us, but have been chosen to convey this message to you on behalf of all the houses. Do not try to impose your soft and effete ways upon us. You may freely send your alien ships into Capivad territory, but do not expect them to return. Our warriors will welcome the diversion, however. Transmit on this frequency only if you wish to offer tribute, or if you have need of mercenaries. as well as the means to pay for them. So those are the Marauders. They seem to be pretty formidable, I'm gonna say. I'm kind of scared to see just how powerful they are. We had one ship that had 7k in power. I think I'll leave these alien vessels here for now.
Complete.
Okay. A construction ship. Wait a second. What? How did that become a construction ship? Did I build a second construction ship by accident when I meant to build a colony ship? I meant to build a colony ship. Idiot. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to build more stuff faster. That's the only answer. Let's build a starbase there. And then we can head out in this direction. Oh, the Dark Hopes Nebula. That sounds pretty cool. So these are the Silicron. So we're still heading this way up towards our shrine. It's kind of cool that we've crossed this part of the galaxy. We haven't surveyed any systems, we just sent them out there to find what can be found. I'm not sure I'd necessarily want these guys as my neighbours, but hey. We have only 2 months now and we will have this. We've repaired our spaceships. We are now totally incapable of dealing with any hostile threat that we have found so far. We've encountered more aliens in Zedram. We should proceed with caution.
Colony founded.
Excellent. Now, I could spend money to relocate people, also space trading. Climate control network might... Oh, biolab! We need the biolab. That's very important because we're really struggling with society research right now. So what we could do is literally take people from Kymar and move them over, but... you know, they grow at a certain rate. We should probably make the next thing we build another hydroponics station. What other policies and edicts do we have access to? Research grants could be useful. So that will last for a limited amount of time. Lasts 11 years and 6 months. Map the stars increases the survey and all that. That's actually a good thing to get. I'm going to take that now because it's nice to have all these extra anomalies and all that. Like, it'll just help us expand faster if we can research and search faster.
Debris analyzed.
Good. Science ship. I would like you to go here.
Construction complete.
Was that a colony ship? Oh, no. We're still building that, huh? Okay. We're doing fine. Let's just start with the minerals. Oh wow, a lot of engineering research here. That's probably that was one of the events that we missed. Masses and masses and masses of engineering.
Survey complete.
Such ship. Ishnor. Survey this next system. I like how this system is called Duh. What's this system called? Duh. Oh, and there's another one of these little wormholes in it. Good to know. I'm not sure how we actually exploit this. These guys are expanding way faster than me, by the looks of things. Oh wait, no, these are just the stations, so we don't know which ones are planets. I'm presuming there is a station in that one. I only see the places that have stations because I went to them.
Anomaly detected.
Going to research that, and we got another tradition. So, warrior mindset or war games? This gives us better spaceships, right? We don't really... I'm hoping to be a formidable set of leaders at some point. Build mining stations. Okay. Oh wow, 3 society research in this square. That's pretty sweet.
Construction complete.
Umsmarama. So now you gotta build... we'll wait. There's clear evidence for a massive space battle in close orbit at some point. The surface is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans have picked up several hulks on the ground. The fact that anything remains must have sustained as a testament to their advanced designs.
Construction complete.
Okay, we need to build mining stations. So I'm going to do them in order. Not sure how much we should encroach on these guys. The Void Raiders have basically no opinion, so what do we see from them? We know of a good raiding target. I have no rivals. We would like to hire a leader. We bow to no alien. That may be a useful thing to have, is to improve it, to improve my ship skills. I wonder how much it costs to hire a leader actually. Hire an admiral. Costs 5,000. Wow. Actually, never mind. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff, but that would be kind of cool to have an alien leading one of my fleets, huh?
Tile cleared.
Okay.
Technology discovered.
Great. New research. Automated exploration. I want that because it will actually also increase the speed of exploration. Meanwhile, we are gonna go here with the colony ship and we are gonna colonize this world. And I need a place where we can get as much stuff as possible.
Technology discovered.
I'm gonna do that. New technology is powered exoskeletons. Geothermal fracking, which will give me improved mining networks. So we also get some new
Construction
features
complete.
here. Construction ship. So we can build all the mining stations we need now. The science ship, I want it to investigate this. Says the ship is already performing this order. Okay, I guess I'm just there and it does it. He's like getting to be my lead scientist, basically. Investigating! There we go. Investigation is happening. We've encountered more aliens! We should proceed with caution. I'm just hoping that they don't shoot my science ship down because we are getting close to this magic place. This shrine.
Construction complete.
While conducting surface scans, Science Officer Nara Nosulda and the crew of the IS had discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered with alien writing. It was probably a shopping list. That's probably what it is. Okay, what way do we go next?
Survey complete.
I think it's probably good to go up this way, even although... Oh, actually, yeah, let's head towards Sapir, because that is an Arctic world which we can inhabit, so... The logical next one for me... Oh, wait, we can't do that. Oh, man, we gotta go around this way if we're gonna do that. Either that or we gotta kill off these aliens. Build starbase.
Establishing colony.
Research projects. Research projects. Mount the Graveyard Expedition. The Confederated Uri planet states they appear to have successfully translated our language. Hey, you are xenophile materialists, so you will like me. So I'm gonna do the materialist. No wonder speaks on behalf of us. Yay. Okay, and we have somebody here. This planet has populations that lack a building. But you know what I could do? Oh, I can't resettle. Resettlement policy is set to allowed. I'm not allowed to resettle. So let's actually build... Oh, entered, and the crew report the stellar object not like the shrine. Sweet. I'm gonna build another hydroponics lab. Oh man, I gotta serve. Oh man, really? Really? You could have told me that before I went all the way up here. Yeah, now I need someone with skill 3. Great, so I'm just gonna have to like survey that system for a while, survey the area until he gets the skills. That is far from ideal, once again.
Construction complete.
Okay. Construction ship has finished what they're doing. And this system has not been surveyed, so there's no... That's really not the best place for me to go. There's no systems or anything down here that I want just yet. What way shall this thing go? Yeah, I guess I'll just head to this system. I'm just going to move here for now. I mean, these are kind of crap systems, but I guess I need to get them.
Complete.
Has managed to partially translate the alien mural. 300 million years old. Wow. Precursors are old. You need to survey that system because we need to figure out what's in there. Okay. So we're just waiting for this thing to get built on Shinar.
Special project complete.
Has finished their expedition and returned. Sadly, the wrecked starships were too badly damaged. They were clearly very advanced and we could gain information. We don't get very much, but we do get a new place to analyze. I'm gonna very quickly run into our neighbors at this rate.
Construction complete.
Yeah, so that's basically telling me that we now have places without people on them. It gives us our food. And you now have somebody, so now we can build a basic science lab here. So see, it's nice now that they tell you which planets need stuff dealt with. It's definite improvement in the UI. Oh, and the music's great still. They're democratic now. My politics I don't seem to be having to worry about. Like, they don't have any real problems. What do they want?
Survey complete.
They don't have any issues. They're just like, they're anti-autocratic, free movement,
Anomaly
reproductive
detected.
freedoms. Oh, research. And I haven't touched any of my policies. Okay, you have finished doing your thing. Let's survey this system. Let's just keep surveying. Zubak's Maw. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, these guys have really expanded fast compared to me. Gotta be kind of worried about that. The construction ships actually are getting a lot more use than they used to. Normally they would be kind of running around popping bits and pieces, you know, building things. Anything that you had space to build on, they would work. But in this one, they're really kind of essential to expansion. And it's another half hour. Oh, and the game is paused once again. Okay, you know what? It's clear that it is late, and I should probably just pause this. And now that we've met some friendly neighborhood aliens, I need to go and figure out what else I'm going to do. I need to probably just like save this and upload it. I don't know if I was going to split it into parts. I might do that. I might edit it. I don't know. I've been really happy. The game has definitely come a long way. A small short-range transmitter has been located. Appears to be an ancient survey marker. Woohoo! Okay, that has mad loots on it. What is this? This is a desert world. Not very good for me, unfortunately. And let's explore this one.
Complete.
We should actually send one of our survey ships into these crystal things so we can survey them quickly. The space sonar skills.
Construction complete.
Okay. We should probably stick the next one on the food so that we keep growing faster. We're still colonizing this. Several plants native were recently established as a colony. Exude copious amounts of pollen with an astounding chemical complexity. A special research project has been prepared. Woohoo! Special research project. Floral study. I need a science ship down that way. And we only have 717 days. I think I shall just take my ship down this way and have him do the exploration. It's Canada's research projects. Because he's going to move in there anyway. There's nothing that I need to worry about right now.
Construction complete.
Diblik. Build mining stations. That's right. The biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories in the development have been disproved. Basically, we now have an awesome exobiology institute and a buttload of extra science that we can use to, you know, enforce our dominance in the galaxy or something like that. I don't know. Look, I think at this point, I'm going to cut this and say goodnight. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.